Hello once again, this is Andrew with the Play Critically Livestream and the Switch Focus podcast, and tonight I'm going to play the much anticipated Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but I chose to get the Switch version, which has been getting some pretty dire news coming out today about its performance, but, you know, the internet tends to exaggerate, so I'm sure I'll find it perfectly playable. I hope I find it perfectly playable. I'm a big fan of the Castlevania games on Game Boy Advance and DS, so I'm hoping this will be the successor to those games. Let's jump right in and check it out. Here we go. What a lovely black screen. There we go. Wow, look at all those data slots. That's different. Backer ID. Oh, I wonder if I can put in a code if I had helped with the Kickstarter, but I'm not much for Kickstarter, so... Normal, hard, or night... Well, okay, I guess I can't pick hard or nightmare. I might have thought about going for hard, but I guess I gotta play it on normal.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city.
It's a weird sentence.
It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the Church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer.
There's a word missing there.
All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
It's responsive enough. I'm not saying it's not there, what people have been talking about with the delay, but perfectly playable. How do I open the chest? Is this the chest he's talking about? Oh, that must be the chest he's talking about. Looks like I have 2 weapon slots, but if there's a way to equip both of these, I can't figure out what it is. Hair that resembles ram horns. Miriam's favorite. And Miriam's favorite scarf. Well, at least you came prepared.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Hello! She just stabbed herself with some glass. What the heck? Shard, a crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Press X to trigger a projectile magic. Consumes magic points. Cerulean Splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shard?
Seemed like it.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive
Well, that's what we're gonna do then.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Uh-oh.
How did they get inside?
Cut that out. Cut that out.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Do you have a long way to go to get home? Galleon Minerva. Oh yeah, this is a Castlevania game, alright. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose is a magical rose that slightly replenishes magic points. Consumable items can be used by pressing plus under inventory.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Tilts the right stick to designate a direction. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's a big kraken. Okay. Country dress. Oh, she doesn't actually put on the dresses. I guess it's just the hats she puts on. That's a little disappointing. Oh well. Can't have everything. And making a character model for every piece of equipment in the game would be a lot of work. Especially for a crowdfunded game. Whoa, 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 hi big guy. Rusted ring. A rusted ring, defense 1, concentration 1. I don't know what those stats do, but... a tunic, which is statistically not as good as my dress. Okay. You can save your progress here. Walk over to the bench and tilt left stick up. Oh boy. Directional Shard. Aim with the right stick and press ZR to activate. Cast magic towards the aim direction. Flame Cannon. Launch a fireball in the designated direction. So this seems like the soul system from the Sorrow games, which is great. I loved that system. I purposefully did not follow the development of this game, so yeah, stuff that everybody knows is probably going to be a revelation to me. Halite and bronze. Those must be crafting materials. It looks like it. Okay. Oh boy. There they go. Cannon scrap. SP rounds. Now what are those? Heck if I know, I don't even see them in my inventory. Alright, well. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Pretty big for a boat. Short sword, I'll take that. That's a little better. Performing up to three. Perform up to three. That sentence is weird. Perform up to 3 spinning. I get it. Okay. Wow. I can read. Really, I struggled with that sentence for some reason. Perform up to 3 spinning kicks by repeating the same command. Okay. But I need to be wearing my kung fu shoes to do it. speaking French. Okay. Toggle travel history? Huh, okay. Minimap editor, what is that? Oh, right, my minimap on screen, okay. I'm gonna backtrack a bit and check out this area here. It looks like there's a hidden room right here, too. Or something. Map is very weirdly marked there. There's definitely something there. Oh. There we go. Well, at least I can stick my minimap in the very center of my screen if I really wanted to. Writhing limb. Yeah. Let's just carry around a pocket full of writhing limbs. Why not? That looks like headpieces are fully modeled, but armor isn't. That's a little disappointing. Gun can be shot by equipping a consumable bullet. When you run out of the type of bullet that was equipped, the bullet will be replaced with a much weaker infinite bullet. Oh, okay, that's what the second weapon slot is for your ammo. Soft point rounds with no penetrative capability. I'll just stick with my short sword for right now, that's alright. It would be nice if I could just switch between two different weapon sets. Maybe I unlock that ability later on. And I was right, there's a hidden room here. 1,000 gold. Very nice. Nice, alright. Happy to see that the upgrades hidden in the map are just straight upgrades. Like, I played a couple adventure platformers like this year, like Iconoclast and Feudal Alloy, where the hidden items in the levels weren't stat upgrades, they were just items you could use, so they weren't always necessarily upgrades. Oh, I missed a bookshelf here. Okay. That's just weird to me that you would copy the Castlevania design as closely as Iconoclast and Feudal Alloy did, but not copy the item upgrades, which is, you know, copied from Metroid, so... But anyway... They're their own games that do their own thing, and I just didn't like what they did. So let's move on. It actually keeps track of how many enemies I've killed. Oh boy. I think that stat will get pretty large by the end of this game. I'm pretty insistent about killing most enemies I come across, even if there's no real advantage to me doing it. I'll do it anyway. Tattered Scarf. I just assumed that was an upgrade. Yeah, it was. Okay. Not nearly as threatening as it looks. Alright, I must get the double jump pretty soon, because I've come across 2 areas that I can't reach yet. Get your butt down here. Wow. He's a big boy. Claymore. Ooh. That'll probably be a big damage upgrade, but also probably a big step down in my attack speed. Yeah. That's okay. I'll use it anyway. Oh, okay. When he pulls the ball back in, he does hit me. Alright, that makes a little more sense. Oh, that's a handy shortcut. Not even a pushing animation, just run at the box, it's cool. Ooh, a whip. Yeah, let's give the whip a whirl. It's probably got good range, but slow attack speed. Yeah, I'll try it, but I think I like the Claymore better. Yeah, I like the Claymore better. Deals more damage, and I like its animation better. And the Claymore can hit behind me, too. That must be a boss right there, so I'm not gonna go in there just yet. Die, rat! Look at the geyser of blood that comes out of the rats.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jibal, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
So he's being manipulated somehow.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Watch out for the tentacles there, Andrew. This boat doesn't have terribly convincing movement. I know I have potions, but I don't want to use them, so I might just have to try this a few times until I can learn not to get hit. You died. Yep. You're gonna kick me back to the title screen? Or are you just... Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that wasn't that bad, okay. I'll try a little bit harder this time to actually not get hit.
So, come, Gregory.
Oh. Run right into the tentacle. Good job. I just don't believe this boat is floating in water. I just don't. It does not move like it's in water. Dang. Oh, come on. Dang. Okay. I do have magic. I always forget about my magic. Well, down to that I know that I can hit her when she's up there. I can get a little more hits in. There we go. Crashing Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vipar's tentacles.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a
By
stop
taking
to all
his
this.
place.
Bloodstained.
Okay. That was awkward.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
So I still haven't got the double jump, but it looks like I can just backtrack onto the boat right here. So, I still have access to that area. I wasn't 100% sure that would be the case, but that's good to know. Arantville. Whoa, big rat. That is a rodent of unusual size. I almost wonder if I should backtrack to the boat and save. But kind of gone a little too far now.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling
Did the church
demons.
dress you up in that outfit?
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
The only person left alive in the village, and it's a little girl. There's something going on with Anne. Don't trust her. A waystone. What does that do? Relic that takes you wherever you picture requires concentration. Interesting.
here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use, so let's try transmuting them.
That's quite a few materials. Enhance a shard, use alkahest to break items down into materials. I can cook. At least I can just outright make potions. That's cool. Maybe I will use potions a little more in this game then. Than in other games. In past, Castlevania-style games, I've avoided using a lot of those healing items because they're such a pain to replace.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, fancy.
There, all done.
Scarf that resembles bat wings. Intelligence and defense up. And the famous pirate hat. That's a bigger stat boost than the bat wings. Yeah, let's make the pirate hat.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, easy there, Slugger. Yeah, I don't know what these three categories are. And knowing me, I will never dismantle anything. So, never mind. Okay.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. A permanent stat boost?
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting this time?
I think that's a permanent stat boost. That's actually pretty awesome. But I can't make anything right now, so moving on.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material.
My, that's a statement right there.
The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
Wait. So the issue was that they're changing, and you're criticizing them for not changing that easily. That doesn't make any sense.
The shard binders.
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Does not make any freaking sense, my dude. And the safe space where Miriam presumably sleeps is on the other side of this guy's room, at the only one entrance into it. Creepy. Ooh, I like that.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Interesting, I was not expecting a photo mode in this game, but yeah, alright. Just so long as it doesn't go full Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's
If
funds
you're cut off
up
from
here,
funds, that means money has no value whatsoever, so you may as well just give it to me for free.
I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
Okay.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you.
What
if
about
you no longer
100%
need
completion? No, you're not getting any of my shards.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
She's got cooking material. There's some cotton. 8-bit coin, a valuable coin that can be found in circulation. 16-bit coin and a 32-bit coin. I wonder if those open up new graphic styles. I wondered if that was what you did with the seeds. If there's actually farming in this game. Apparently there is. I was not expecting that. Okay, that's fine. I might buy something eventually, but I'm not buying it at this point in the game.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
No problem.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Oh, hello, who are you?
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Kill 5 morts. Okay. And she'll give me 3 rings? Alright. I only got 2 fingers.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
I wonder if these are, randomly generated quests. Or if they're scripted. That one feels pretty randomly generated.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work. These
I guess you can only do them one at a time. Alright. Not even gonna give me an on-screen timer.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
A tunic? She wants a tunic? Okay.
Thank you. How are you, Miriam?
Getting by. Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward. This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
Thank you. How are you?
Might be able to craft one of those rings. If not, I'll move on.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Yeah.
I'll go with this.
Let's see about making any food. I can make a rice ball with something called halite. I don't know what halite is. First time bonus, max hit points plus 10.
I'll go with this. Great!
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the alchemists
Oh wow, what a
guild once lay.
coincidence.
So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
Maybe I have to eat that item to get the bonus.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, there we go. I guess it's permanent. Pendium. Terms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a temporary upgrade. I think it's permanent, but I can't tell. I'm pretty happy with it so far. The animations aren't quite what I was expecting. Like, she's kind of slow, as you can see.
How are you, Miriam?
Getting by.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought. The game's explanation wasn't terribly clear if it was permanent or not.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
A ring that sacrifices attack power to increase defense. That's a big sacrifice. Hard pass, thank you.
This is the keepsake.
Right.
A brigandine.
Thank you.
I'll see if I can craft that, but I doubt I can.
These things...
What are we transmuting this time?
I don't even have the recipe for brigandine. Okay, so I guess we're done with that.
So, Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes, she's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the Galleon that took us here. And she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Why would she be so
Yeah, I
kind?
could use it to just power through an area, but I would rather just kill things. I can get more resources that way.
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
We do.
So, she brought us here, and she fostered this guy's continued study in alchemy. Yeah, I don't trust her at all. We seem to be doing a lot of stuff that she wants to do. me just check one more room over here to see if there's any more villagers that have appeared. Nope, just monsters. Bone Toss. That ability sounds familiar. Ooh, hello. Capacity up. Oh, cool. I thought I was actually going to get to dual-wield pistols, but I'll take a ammo capacity increase. That works too. '11th hour, deflect physical attacks. Okay, that's cool, but I'll never use that ability. I will never remember to use it. Yeah, this looks like a floor I should be able to drop through. Nope. It just looks like one. It isn't really one. Okay, just taking a seat for a while. Baselard. Surprise gift. Hurl your equipped weapon at enemies. Do I lose it afterwards, or do I reclaim it? How does that work? Let's see what's under the bridge before I go inside. Hey, there's an 8-bit coin. Okay. Interesting. A valuable coin that can be found in circulation. Alright, I guess I'll find out what that does a bit later. Oh, I was right. You can jump through that floor, but it's one way only. Yeah, that's how you get up there. Elf ears. Wearable ears that resemble those of a certain Sylvan race. And they do indeed give me pointed ears. Alright then. My roommate's cat likes to rub her face on the camera, but not from a direction that you can actually see it at. So, cut that out. Okay? If you're gonna do that from the front so they can see you. Oh, this door is flashing in red. Does this mean an area change? Looks like an area change. Forbidden underground waterway. What's the worst that could happen in a place that's forbidden? Can I swim yet? I can float. I cannot swim. Alright, I guess I can't go any further. Oh, this place is... Oh, there's the light. Entrance. A creatively named. Every time I see paintings like this in a crowd-funded game, I assume that those are Kickstarter backers. Okay, those bats are a pain in the butt. Hi, big guy. Sabnock. Ow. Well, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna see if I can get back to a save point. I was hoping I would find one close to the entrance, but no such luck. Oh shoot, come on now. It's only about 2 gigs, a gig and a half actually. It shouldn't take you that long. Did I read this? Sure I did, I just don't remember what it said. That's right, surprise gift. Oh! Get down here and fight. Ah, safe at last.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
3 rings, even though I only have 2 fingers. Lose some concentration, gain some mind. Don't even know what those stats do.
Got any targets for me?
Wow, okay.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
You want all kinds of vengeance.
Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my cousin Annette rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Welcome to Corneria.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace.
Kill those monsters dead.
Kill those murderers dead.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up. Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
Help my roommate's cousin twice removed. Rest in peace. Alright, let's check in with my farmer. There we go.
I'll finish the harvest. Here's your
Oh, that only
share.
took about half an hour. That was surprisingly quick.
Here to plant some.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
Okay, so I guess I gotta watch the crops behind him. That's how I'll tell how far along they are in growing. Let's go see if I can cook anything with corn I just got.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Looks like not. Really not sure what these two different categories are. They look like they show the exact same thing, and the categories aren't labeled, they just have an icon, so I'm not at all sure what these do.
Oh, Miriam, you often bring up your promise to Jibel, but only vaguely, never in detail.
Really?
Yes. Are you ever going
No.
to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity. The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely. Jibel and I got into a fight over some stupid thing. And I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now." But I'll never forget what he said to me. If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. That freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again. And that was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry, I know it's a long story.
No. I'm glad I asked about it, and that you were willing to tell me.
Of course.
Okay, but what if I, as the player, choose to get all the crystal shards in the game? Doesn't that mean that I'm taking away her choice? Yeah. I wonder if that's deliberately the direction this game is going. I think this thing is gonna go full He Who Fights Monsters. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Whoa! Okay, that is not at all how I imagined that ability working. Yeah, we'll use that for a little while. I was thinking like just like a little tentacle would pop out in front of me and flail around for a little bit. I was not expecting that. Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. I wonder if this is going to go like Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, where you need to equip a certain set of crystals to get the real ending, or if however many crystals you have in the total collection determines which ending you get. Based on the story themes they're throwing at me so far, I'm guessing it's going to be the latter. Because they're talking a lot about how the crystals are corrupting and getting them all and losing the choice of collecting them. Yeah, that's probably the direction they're going. Is the fewer crystals you get, the different endings you get. And if you get all the crystals, then you're fully corrupted, and then you'll probably fight the secret boss battle against Miriam's inner monsters, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's a fun way of interpreting the story through the lens of Castlevania-style game design. I meant to do that. That was on purpose. At least it marks on the map where chests are at, if you've missed them. Or you can't reach them yet. That makes backtracking a little bit less of a headache. 1,000 Blossoms. Riddle enemies with a blur of thrusts. Too fast to count. Why? Leather chest guard. Even that's not an upgrade on the country dress? My goodness. This is one heck of a dress I found. Is this going to be a save point right here? No, it's not. Okay. Wow. You need to give me some personal space, my friend. Back off. Alright, I'm just gonna avoid fighting this guy until I find a save point that's a little better placed. Oh, I guess I can't go up here any further. Okie dokie. A cat. Okay, that's definitely got to be from Kickstarter backers. It's got to be. Oh, so close. Okay. That's a fountain filled with blood. And we're just... Oh! Yeah, we're just gonna travel nonchalantly through and submerge ourselves in. What's the worst that could happen? Yeesh. Congratulations, Miriam, you've got hepatitis. Day XO of 1764. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Oh no. The start of darkness. There's a save point. Okay.
Miriam?
Alfred, eh?
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a
Exposition.
father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred!
How did you get here?
Alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, it
teach you
did. That's why
anything?
he wants it.
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the
He's
Liber
trying to stop
Logaeth.
another alchemy guild from being created.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jebel. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Like a transition into a new area. Maybe it's just a blank room just for the conversation to happen in. Nope, just a blank room. But Alfred has a cool hookshot thing. Oh. This is a new area, though. Should probably backtrack a bit and fully explore that area before I move on. The Garden of Silence. With some goop on the floor. Hello, goop. Oh, it's a weed. Okay. Anyway. There are still rooms here I can access, so should probably check those out before I leave. Oh, that's a little better. Can't do the counterattack with it, though. I'll take a faster swing speed over the counterattack that I never use. At least not one I ever use on purpose. Oh, it's so much better. Yeah, I'll take the longsword. Stone Mask, is that something I equip? Stone Mask, once used by a tribal chief during ritual sacrifices. It's got some icons on it that I don't know what they mean. I don't want to put that on until I know what... Oh, okay, that must be resist. Alright. Yeah, okay, those are resistances. And you actually put it on. Cool. Can't quite reach that one. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can't get up here. That one I can reach. Okay. Blood Grinder Knight. Oh. Okay, he's got a chainsaw sword. Sure, why not? Trucidating Gyre. Spin towards enemies and transfer the momentum of your blade. Boy, they're just going all out with the Street Fighter style combos in this. Okay. I guess that's what was up there. Not quite as substantial as I was imagining, but okay. Let's head into the Garden of Silence then. Fly trap. Place a Moko weed on the ground. That does not sound very exciting. I have to try that, because that sounds so unexciting. Okay.
Fancy a ride?
Where?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Alrighty. Thank you, creepy stranger offering weird rides in the middle of the castle. Release Toad. Release a toad in the designated direction. One problem I am noticing with the longsword is it doesn't have quite the downward reach that the Nodachi did. Or am I completely wrong about that? Nope. Obsidian Equipment R. I wonder if that's one of the alchemy recipes that Johannes mentioned. Ardell. A recipe for obsidian equipment. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh! Okay. Just for the record, Iron Maidens are completely fictional. They never actually used them. But oh well. Shoot. I was hoping I would find a save room, because I kinda need one. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. You know, in a game like this, that could happen. Okay, that's a... yeah, that's a pretty blood-red moon back there. I almost feel like something's gonna happen in that room if I go any further in. Alright, well, I guess these are my options. I guess not. So that room looks significant. Here we go. I think one of these doors will lead to a save point. That works too. Huh. There's actually a mastery rating for these. And... okay, good. They're stored here. I thought they got added here, but I guess I have to use the ability first before it gets added to my technique list? Alright. Now wait, does this mean forward Y or back Y? Because it changes depending upon what direction I'm facing. Morgenstern. What on earth is that? A spiked mace that resembles a star. Small damage upgrade. Okay, we'll try that for a little while. We're headed back into the castle, okay. Okay, that sucks how you could just kind of just walk into me like that. Well, at least it makes a super scary noise when that happens. That's helpful. Orbital wheel. Create a defensive barrier by spinning your spear. Save point? Save point? This works. I can work with that.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work.
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned... Good work.
There's the brigandine I need for
Got
the
any
nun's
targets?
quest.
Here's what I've turned up. Good work.
Got any
Here's what I've turned up.
I think I fought Dullhammer's back on the boat. Maybe I should backtrack to that and see if I can do that. Dullhammer, yeah, I fought a couple of those on the boat. I might go back there and see if they're still there. No, but I'm gonna have to go back there when I get the double jump anyway, so I'll just wait until then. That way I'm not having to retrace my steps too much. Let's go turn in that brigandine. It might be an upgrade for what I'm wearing now, but it's a quest reward. I gotta turn it in now. I can't not just turn in a quest reward.
I finished the harvest. Here to
Can you plant this?
Sure.
How are you, Miriam? Here's what you asked for.
This is it?
Pizza! Okay.
This is the keep...
Right.
Bat wings. I should be able to craft those.
Thank you.
First time bonus concentration will go up.
Scrumptious.
Alright, let's see if I can craft some bat wings then. I might not have the right materials, but I might be able to buy the materials.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
There we go.
I'll go with this. Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind.
But
like
there's a lot more to that story than that.
I see. Thank you.
How are you, Mir...
Here's what you asked for.
This is it?
Chocolate cake. That'll probably be another... Yeah, there we go.
This is the keepsake ham...
Right.
Brava Baral. That sounds like something else entirely. Those sound like shoes of a different color. I don't know if I'm able to just pull that out of my hat right away. Go check my alchemy, because you never know.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Stone Thaw. Medicine that restores flexibility to petrified flesh. Okay, so just basic healing items. Ambivalence. Oh, that's what the 8-bit coin is used for. Like you can make classic style weapons with them? Okay. I'm sure all of them are references to a Castlevania game I've never played, so I wouldn't recognize them anyway. Looks like I can't craft that item, whatever it is. Yeah, okay.
Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of.
Do you now?
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
I want to check in over here with the shop. I don't know what for.
I have something new to offer.
I bet you do.
What are you looking to buy?
I guess I could buy lots of cooking ingredients here, but I'm still not at a place where I just want to spend my money like that, because I don't know what I might need my money for later on. I'll just hang on to it for right now. Yeah, that's alright. Okay.
Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever. I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well... I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
Bring Susie a portable snack.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
Portable snack does not even sound familiar.
Did you bring it?
Craving a portable snack. Okay, that's a rice bowl, though. I can make that. Let's just go make a rice bowl real quick, then.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this. Great! Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
Thornwhip? That might be an upgrade. Kinda. Gives me a pretty good arc in front of me.
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes, actually. But hang it all, I can't remember what it's called.
I'll help you figure it out.
Something irresistible. Pizza. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you bring it? That's it. Oh,
You're welcome.
Eyeglasses to collect farsightedness makes everything look bigger. Oh, that is not an upgrade for anything I'm using right now.
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
yes, actually.
I'll help you.
Fried finger food. Probably French fries? Can't really see the icon very well. I think those are French fries. So when my potatoes up top are done, those I could probably do that. Oh, I guess I have to be hitting a very specific place with this whip for it to work. Okay, let's see if I can...
Are you eating? What are we transmuting
craft
this
any
time?
upgrades for myself here. 27. Great sword with a wavy blade designed to deal fatal blows. Dawn blade, a great sword containing the power of the dawn. Oh, those are all my 8-bit weapons, though. I don't know if I want to use that just yet. I will, however, take a Flamberge. Yes, thank you very much.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Thin dress made of muslin, or bronze chest guard. I'd rather have the extra pointed defense, because I don't really think I'm using my intelligence or my mind all that much.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Okay, that'll do.
If you ever encounter a demon named Bale, run.
I haven't, but I'm curious why I should.
Because he's the most powerful of the 72 demons. A quick escape may be the only thing that saves you.
Let's go see if my potatoes are done, since I've spent a pretty good amount of time here just crafting stuff. Doesn't look like they're even close to done. Yeah. I wonder if it's a matter of just entering and leaving the screen, or if there actually is an elapsed time that I have to wait for. I'm gonna assume it's an elapsed time, rather than spend 10 minutes running back and forth between screens there. I won't make you watch that. I had some practice with this Flamberge. Doesn't have the mobility that I was expecting to have. Oh, it's gonna be nice when I have that double jump. Finally. Fine healing item recipe. That's looks like a boss door there. Oh, here we go. Like the back jump attack interrupts your attacks, so that's nice. Yeah, this isn't that bad. I also was kind of worried after all the news that came out today, but I find this completely enjoyably competent run. Like, I'm sure it's better on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC. That's usually the case with these cross-platform releases, but... Oh, shoot. I fell down a little further than I wanted to there. But this is... not the dire situation they were making it out to be. And the input lag isn't even that bad. Like, I'm not even having to think about compensating for the input lag. I'm just playing it. It's fine. It's definitely there, but it's not detrimental to the experience at all. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my god! Okay, this level design is a little annoying. That is not what I wanted to do. So now I have to run all the way back through that again. Can't touch that item for whatever reason. Because of where it's fell. Oh, okay. Let me pick it up there, though. That was weird. I was thinking of doing a replay of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow earlier in the month, and now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I didn't know that this game had a takeoff of the soul system that was in that game, so I'm going to be doing some enemy grinding here to finish this game up, and that probably would have been a little tedious if I'd already just got done doing that in Castlevania. So I'm glad I didn't go through with that. Yeah, Aria is my favorite Castlevania game. I've 100% completed that game a couple times now. I haven't done it in a long time, but when I was in high school, I played that game a lot. Okay, third time's the charm on getting this flippin' chest. Okay, should just have to just drop straight down here, and there we go. Okay. Blunderbuss. Not really using guns. And 50 gold. But there's a room here. Okay. Lethal boots. Okay. Alright. I was hoping to find something more substantial than that, because I'm going to have to go back around through this for a third time, and hopefully for the last time. That's okay. It's not that far. It'll only seem far if I complain about it instead of just doing it. Looks like a passive one. True arrow. Loose an arrow in the designated direction. Oh. Never mind, that's not a passive. I thought the purple ones were passive. I guess the purple ones are directional. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, we got out of there. Alright, let's go fight this boss finally.
Stop right there. I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Oh, it's this guy.
I'm your execution.
Ooh, okay, so that's who I saw with the hook shot. I thought that was the alchemist guy. Okay. Dang, he hits hard. Okay. Oh boy. I think I only got him down to about half health, so I definitely need to be more conservative in my attacking. I need to just get an attack in and then get away, not spam attacks like I like to try to do. That's always the first strategy I'll try until a game just flicks me and says, stop doing that. That's not going to work here. Yeah, this was the main character in Curse of the Moon, which came out last year and was quite good. My understanding is this game is in a completely different continuity. It has the same characters, but that story was basically nonsense. Has nothing to do with this game. Ow. Too aggressive, too aggressive. Back off. That was a dumb move. I know what that move means. Why am I attacking? Shoot. Holy crap. There we go. Dang. I made some sloppy mistakes on that attempt. And I was thinking about playing on hard. Glad I didn't do that. Well, glad the game didn't let me do that. Hello. Suddenly my arrow attack is not working. That's random. This Castlevania game is brand new, that's why you don't know it. Hey. Okay. Okay, why is that attack so hard to dodge? I feel like I'm running away from it, but he just seems to hit me with it anyway. Oh, whatever. 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 Okay. Press the button and nothing happened. Ah.
I will cut down all demons.
Okay, one more time. I got this, I got this. Wow, that was just bad. What was I even doing there? Can I just go behind him? Ah, what the heck, Andrew? Oh, okay, that's what you do. Good, I can get a few free hits in on him that way. Ow.
Kurosako's foolishness.
Oh. Dang it. That rush attack, I just... I don't know why I can't get away from it in time. There we go.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu! How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons, and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
Did this guy swallow David Hayter or something?
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
That guy has a bad attitude.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Graveyard Keeper is out Thursday, and I already bought it, so I'm gonna hold off on getting Terraria for a little while. Probably like you, I'll get the physical version when and if the physical version ever appears. I'm in no rush to get Terraria. I haven't even finished Minecraft yet. Okay, let's see what's on the other side of this room. Probably gonna be some kind of upgrade. Probably the double jump, but I wasn't sure. That's why I went back and saved. Yeah, there's a whole other thing over here. Including enemies that will try to kill me, so that's fun. Or it might not be double jump, it might be the item that lets me push these statues. That's the second one I've found. Hello. Random person in the evil castle.
Oi, wait a minute.
Mostly.
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn, I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him
Yes.
home?
This will help me escape.
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of
Just
that
tap your
thought.
heels and say there's no place like home.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
I have a strong feeling I'm gonna see that guy again. And I'm just gonna have to keep helping him try to get home. And he's going to fail consistently every time. Ooh. 11th hour, deflect physical attacks. I already learned that one by accident. Ulfbert sword, eh? What is that? A downgrade. Scale armor? That might be an upgrade. Yes, indeed. The Anteish Cathedral. Oh, you're fast. And glitch in the floor. Whoa! Hey, that enemy looks familiar. Spinny demon with spikes. I've fought them before. Critical swing. Lash at enemies with a single mighty strike. With weapons I don't have equipped right now. And here's the save point. Okay. I've been awake since 4 AM. I have not eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna stop here for the night. But I will resume tomorrow. And my name is Andrew. I am part of the Switch Focus podcast, where myself, Andy Corrigan, Ginny Woo talk about news and games on Nintendo Switch once a week. You can find us on Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast services by searching for Switch Focus, or you can visit our website at switchfocuspodcast.com. So thank you for watching this broadcast with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on Nintendo Switch. don't believe everything you've heard. It runs a lot better than people have been saying. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe wherever you're watching this at, and I hope to see you again.